How are you doing, Chief?
Got anything?
Well, I think it's the same guy.
You mean the LA serial killer?
That's right.
He targeted a woman in her 20s. He strangled her to death. And then he tied her hands and feet with stockings and buried her body.
It's the same MO as the LA serial killer.
Jesus! So he came to Washington, as if LA's not big enough for him.
You know what? We found this at the scene. And I think it belonged to the victim.
This was the victim's? But that means...
No, please!
Get the blood to the lab. Check for any fingerprints that are not the victim's.
Yes, sir.
There were the killer's fingerprints and blood on the pen. And then finally, he showed up before us in a few days.
Officer, I just don't understand. Are you saying that I killed a woman?
That hand, what happened to it?
Well, I was just, well, the truth is, officer, I just can't remember.
What? You've no idea? It's your damn hand, isn't it? How come you don't know?
I don't understand it either. We talked about the movie we saw that day, and then went our separate ways. Then, suddenly my head started to hurt. After that, I don't remember anything.
What? What happened?
And when I woke up, I realized that my hand was injured.
So you're telling me your hand was like that when you woke up?
I know it's the craziest thing you've ever heard, but yes, that's what I'm saying.
Explain this. We found your blood and fingerprints on this. Are you still gonna deny the crime? You killed her, didn't you?
Officer, you've got to believe me. I didn't do it. Someone else must have put my blood and fingerprints on here. I swear I've never seen the pen before in my life. Please, officer.
I just got back from the apartment complex where Kenneth works.
Got anything?
Something's a little strange. I mean, Kenneth? I also talked to her as coworker, you know. He doesn't smoke or drink. His only hobbies are reading and watching movies. He's a very exemplary young man. I mean, how can a guy like that kill 12 women? It's just not quite right.
What do you think? That every killer has the word killer written on his face?
No, but...
John, what's this receipt?
Oh, this? It was found near the scene, but I didn't report it, so I didn't think it was related to the case.
Are you out of your mind? What do you mean? You didn't think it was related to the case? Everything's related to the case, you idiot!
I'm sorry, Chief. I wasn't thinking.
Find out what it is, who, what, where. Got it?
Yes, Chief.
Excuse me, sir. I was wondering if you remember the person who bought something for $8.75 15 days ago.
$8.75 15 days ago.
That's correct.
Oh, here it is. Oh, it was him.
Do you remember him?
Yeah, I remember him because he bought strange stuff. Can I help you?
Yeah. Looking for left-handed scissors.
Left-handed scissors? Yeah, of course.
Give me that too.
Sure, of course. I believe his name was Steve. I saw his name when he was signing the receipt. He had some weird vibes, you know?
So, a guy named Steve bought left-handed scissors and string?
That's right.
Could you tell me what type of string he bought?
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
Thank you.
Chief, we got the results. The string we found from the shop matches the string we found on the body.
Really? Well, that means...
I guess Steve killed the girl and set Kenneth up.
Find this Steve. Check the system for any ex-cons with the same name. And make a sketch. Circulate it around the country.
Yes, Chief.
I want you to listen, okay? Usually, I don't believe a word of anything anyone tells me when they're sitting in front of me in this room. Especially suspects like you.
Oh, the sketch is ready? Then fax it to me.
But I think I'm going to make an exception in your case.
Really? Thank you, officer. Thank you.
There we go.
Thanks.
Oh my God.
I can't believe this.
그랬다. 놀랍게도 스티브는 바로 케네스 자신이었던 것이다.
You son of a bitch! How dare you try to fool me!
No, it's not true.
God! You're still denying this? You're still denying this? How can you do this? Are you bleeding crazy, Chief?
Calm down. You can't do this.
You scum! You're scum, do you know that? You fool me! You completely fool me!
Do you even know how stupid you are? Yeah! I'm the LA killer. I'm the one who killed those 12 women and I loved it!
Going crazy? Do you know where you are?
Look around!
I know where I am. I could kill anyone here. I could kill you.
Bust it! John, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. At least he finally showed his true colors.
Detective? What just happened? He has typical symptoms of multiple personality disorder.
So, he suffers from a multiple personality disorder?
So Steve is one of his other personalities?
That's correct. Steve is a completely different person, living inside of Kenneth's body. Thank you. So they have different personalities.
I'm the LA killer. I'm the one who killed those 12 women.
As well as different tones and voices. Kenneth's right-handed while Steve's left-handed. They just share the body. They're totally different people.
Oh my God.
The problem is, Kenneth doesn't know the existence of Steve at all, so he couldn't stop his killings.
Well, Doctor, do you think you could help us talk to this Steve then?
And now, when you hear the sound of my fingers snapping, you will awake as Steve.
Yeah, I'm Steve, what do you want?
Okay, Kenneth. I mean Steve. Just tell us about the murders, okay? Give us some details.
You want to know about the murders? I'll tell you about them. I'll tell you everything you wanted to know.
Do you mind carrying me with this bag?
That's how he was reawakened. She was so dumb. I wouldn't have killed her that fast if she hadn't struggled so much.
What did you do with her after you murdered her?
You want to know? I sent her to hell. I sent her to hell. I did her! Burning alive! I sent her to hell!
Is that really me?
No, Kenneth. That isn't you. That's Steve living inside you.
No. Why? Why would this happen to me?
And Kenneth's trial began shortly. His lawyer claimed that he was innocent because he suffered from a multiple personality disorder.
Excuse me? I'm here to see Detective John.
Do I know you?
You were Ken's coworker, weren't you? What brings you by?
Well, these are from his locker. We can't keep this stuff anymore because we've got a replacement.
I see. I'll keep the box and I'll give it to him when I see him next.
Okay, I'll get going then.
Christ. Uh-oh.
Why? What is it?
I know that Kenneth loves movies, but this is, you know.
Sybil?
It's about multiple personality disorders.
Steve? I don't think...
The tape! Give me the videotape, now!
You want to know about the murders? That's how he was reawakened.
That's strange. If he's talking about himself, why would he refer to himself as he and not I?
Fast forward it. There, that point. Rewind a little. What the hell? Steve is left-handed, but he opens it with his right.
Wait, are you telling me that?
Trial of the defendant, Kenneth Brianchi, will be held next week.
Kenneth Brianchi. Playtime's over, and you're more than over.
You got nothing on me, Detective.
Too bad. I've got more than enough evidence to prove that you're a liar and not suffering from a multiple personality disorder.
결국 프랭크 형사로 인해 케네스가 다중인격자가 아니라는 사실이 밝혀지게 된다. 이후 케네스에 대한 조사가 다시 시작됐고 경찰의 끈질긴 신문 끝에 케네스는 모든 게 연기였음을 자백했다. 미국 전역을 경악하게 만든 한 연쇄살인마의 거짓말은 결국 그렇게 끝을 맺었고 이후 종신형을 선고받은 케네스는 34년이 흐른 지금까지도 감옥에서 복역 중이다.